Yeah, it's very comfortable. Are you just gonna like, oh geez. So yeah, that's me. I bet right now you're probably wondering how I got here, huh? Well, it's a funny story. Welcome to vlog 100. That's right, baby. I'm back and I'm ripping off Casey Neistat harder than ever. Woo! So in this video, I'm gonna be reviewing the Juiced electric skateboard, which is what I'm riding right now to work, to my office, which is right here. Oh, I kind of overshot a little. This thing is pretty cool. We're going the wrong way down a one-way, but it's okay. We're gonna survive. Yeah, this thing is sweet. Remote controlled electric longboard made by a company right here in Red Deer. And look, I'm at work. What the heck am I doing with this? So first, before I start the video, I did want to say sorry for the delay. I didn't make videos for a while. I'm not sure. I was tired. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life, but this video is about the review, so I wanted to make sure that it's mostly focused on the review. Before I do any more reviewing though, I've got work to do. So far, the Juiced board, a lot of fun taking it to work. I rode it around a little bit yesterday. I'm really liking this thing. But right now, I've got to set up for a photo shoot. We are doing photos here at Reaction for one of our clients, and I'm the guy who takes the photos, so. And then, boom, it shows up right over here. Look at that. Look at that weirdo. So now that we got the photo shoot set up, I cannot reveal who is here to take photos, you know, NDAs and work and all of that. And so I just like to get some other perspectives on the longboard. Just, you know, first off, do they like it? Do they not like it? Is it fun? Is it not fun? So that's what we're gonna do right friggin' now. Here we are with Mark in the video. Try out the longboard, buddy. You got it. I believe in you. It goes forward.
Oh, I'm gonna kickstart it though.
Yeah, kickstart it for sure. Get comfortable. So what are your thoughts, Mark? How do you feel?
Kind of neat, I guess.
Kind of neat, you guess.
How much does one of those things cost?
This one's like 800 bucks, I think.
Oh.
The single drive, which is like a little bit slower and a little bit less peppy, is only like 500, I think. Okay. Longboard can't go through there. We're not gonna carry it.
Pick it up like an adult.
Ah, sounds awful.
I know, right?
It's actually pretty light though. Like it is not.
Oh yeah. It's
like I'm not like, oh, this is so brutal. You know what I mean? Like yeah, if I was actually headed over my back, this is the best carrying method right here. It's Minolta 1034. You can just search for like Red Deer vlogs. I'll be the first one that comes up. Juiced boards. Yeah, there we go. A+. A happy person who's never actually ridden one, but he was a cool dude. He was a cool dude. So, the Juiced electric longboard. Here are my just initial thoughts. I'm not an electric longboard pro by any stretch of the imagination. This is the first one that I have ever ridden. They already laid out to me that this was a pre-production model. Like there's going to be some additional changes and updates. They're going to fix some software glitches and do other things like that to it so that when they actually ship out the Indiegogo campaign products, they'll be in even better shape than I guess the one that I have currently. However, noting little bugs and weird things, there haven't been that many. When you're going at a certain like high speed and you try to kick the speed back on, every now and again it kind of slows down and it drags you, like it doesn't rev match. There have been times where the brakes haven't been as responsive as I expect them to be, and it definitely feels like it loses a lot of juice as the battery runs down. Like I feel like fully charged up, like this morning when I had it, or even just when I left after it was charging in the office here all day, it felt really good. But then it doesn't take long, maybe like half an hour or so, maybe even a little bit less than that, and it starts to feel a little bit more sluggish. Like I could definitely feel the difference as the battery dropped down, like just in the torquiness and some of the other features. All that being said, I really feel like this is a good electric longboard, especially for the price. Like Casey Neistat compared it to like an old Hyundai, and I feel like that's not very accurate at all. Like if boosted board is a Ferrari, I feel like for 1/3 of the price, or maybe like half of the price, this is certainly not half the board. I would say that this is at least 80% of what a boosted board is for about half the price. Again, I don't have as much experience with the longboards, but as an adult, I don't feel like it's a toy, but at the same time, it's certainly not a boosted board. And you can't deny the fact that it is marketed kind of to look like boosted and everything else. It's not dead on, but it's close enough that like you would maybe get confused and think, oh, you know, it's sort of like one. And so that's the thing, is that like that, yeah, it's a little bit weird that the branding is like that. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my lunch now. So those are just like some of my rough initial thoughts, just kind of throwing them out there. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this pita now. I'm a big fan of the old extreme pita. Pita time. So the question is, what do I think of the juiced? For the negatives, there's definitely, it's not as powerful as the boosted. It's not, I don't think it has the range of the boosted. I don't think it has the torque of the boosted. It can't go up the same hills as the boosted. It is not a boosted board, because you're paying like half the price. It is half as expensive as a boosted board. So if you're at all interested in like electric longboarding, if you like that kind of stuff, and you maybe don't want to buy a Ferrari or like a high-end unit just right at the start, I would definitely say that the juice board is a solid investment. I mean, there's no doubt that the board is not as good as a boosted board, but I think that for the price, it's a pretty good board. There's some unique features to it too. For instance, one of the big things, one of the huge selling points for me is that when this thing runs out of juice, if it's running out of batteries, these wheels still turn freely. Not quite as freely, like that spins very nicely and very smoothly. This still doesn't give as much. You can see it only does like 1 or 2 turns, but it's way less resistance. You can't push most electric longboards because the motors and everything like that are bound up to the wheels, and so there's so much resistance that it doesn't even make sense. So that's one of the really cool features of this board. If you did get stuck without power, you would still be able to, like, you wouldn't have to carry it. I'm gonna end this review by saying yes, this is a good, if you want an electric longboard, I would say that this is like a 6 or 7 out of 10. If boosted board is 10 out of 10, I would say that this is easily a 6 or a 7. My friend designed this board, so I am a little biased towards it probably, and I haven't used the boosted or anything else like that, but I still think that this is a lot of fun. Like, it definitely doesn't feel like a toy to me. It definitely feels like something that I could ride to and from work every day. I haven't noticed any issues with quality. Like, I ran through puddles, I ran over rocks and dirt and wood, and I never you know, I didn't have a problem. I haven't had anything break or anything like that. And that's the one thing with this, is that I do feel like this isn't like a complete review. I'm hoping that my bros at Juiced will let me keep this for a little while longer and just keep trying it out. I'll be using it hopefully every day, getting to and from work. And I kind of want to do like a more long form review, like how this actually fits into my life as like a professional who works in a downtown marketing agency sort of thing. So I hope that I get to keep trying it. Coda? No, you're messing it up. Yeah, that's about it. Juice board, like, yeah, I would say a solid 7, maybe even 8 out of 10. It's going up the more I use it. So either way, I'm gonna get on the stream now, edit this video for you guys. If I have time, I'm gonna try and get a few more like juiced riding with Gilbert shots in and stuff at the end of the day here. So that'll be the outro. So hopefully you'll enjoy that right now.
Whoa! Oh!
Why would you do that to me?
I'm sorry.
I'm not even wearing a helmet.